Hi, welcome to the Pearl Support. My name is Junior, and in today's video we will show you how to create a family support profile, which is one of 3 parts that make up the Pearl Support Network Reminiscence tool. The Reminiscence tool also includes a memory box and downloadable activities which all interact with the family support profile, and we have a video tutorial on the memory box and the activities, so look out for those. If you would like to know why our Reminiscence tool is important to helping with the well-being of individuals being cared for from different cultural backgrounds, we also have a video on that. Now, before we get started, let me quickly explain what a family support profile is. The family support profile is what pulls everything together in the Reminiscence tool. So in the memory box and activities, you have hundreds and hundreds of culturally sensitive reminiscence items relevant to that person's cultural background, from music to videos, images and more, that stimulates the mind and stirs up fun memories for the person being cared for, which in turn helps with their well-being and ensures a good quality of life. The family profile enables family members, friends, carers, care homes and others to privately build and share personal memories to get to know more about the individual, so a more consistent and relevant care is delivered. This gives everyone the chance to also interact and pull together to build an online profile that is consistent and consists of personal photos and videos, which again gives lots of visuals based around that individual's past, from childhood to work to family, etc. And personal stories. Each person can create post stories and memories they shared with the individual. You can also find out the things that the individual likes or dislikes, and then be able to engage with that person on a more personal level. And there's also other features in there which enable the family to communicate and also work together to ensure that the individual gets the best possible care. So we're going to get started now, and do remember, before we do get started, to check out our other videos to get the best out of the Pearl Support Network, and also do remember to spread the word. Thank you. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing we want to make sure is that we are registered and logged in. So I've already registered a demo account, so now I'm going to log in. Let's just I am pretty slow, so do bear with me. Okay, here we go. And then I'll just pop in the password. Make sure you've got a nice strong password, otherwise when registering it will say to you that you need to improve the password there. Once you've put your email address in and your password, you just press login, and you can say never, or you can save it if you want to. It's entirely up to you. Once you're logged in, you will see your dashboard, and there's many features which you can find in other videos, but for now we're going to focus on the family support profile. So if we scroll down slightly, we'll see on the left here where it says family personal support. You can click on the create family button, and once you've done that, you get a nice little pop-up. Now this is where you start entering the name of the person who you're looking after. So in our case, it would be our mom, who is Pearl Wilson, and then we'll put some, a little description in there, just not so much a description, but kind of like a mini bio, to give, let people get to know that person a little bit better. So for example, May came to England in 1959 and had 2 sons, Anthony and Fitzroy. She used to work at a toy factory called Chat Valley, and so on and so on and so on. So I'm just some random text I've put in there. Now you can select what type of cultural background they fit. So it's either Caribbean, African, South Asian. There'll be more cultural backgrounds as we grow and develop, and more people get involved. If you'd like to get involved, let us know. You can put the country of birth. So her country of birth was Jamaica, so you can put Jamaica, and then the current city of residence, Birmingham, so you can put Birmingham, UK. You can select the year of birth, not the full birth date of birth, but the year of birth. So in our case, it would have been 1942, for example. And obviously my mom is female. Once you've done that, just click create family, and what should happen is it should now redirect us to the actual family profile page. So now what we can do is we can start to add a nice photo of mom so everybody can see. It could be an old photo, it could be a new photo. You know, it's entirely up to you what you want to put in there. So let's go down to board, and then we're gonna go to family, and then we're gonna go Pearl Wilson. So I've got a picture here, mom main, and you can pop that in there. You can move it around if you want to, but yeah, I'm happy with that. So off we go. We just click done. You sure? Yep. Leave that, and then it will refresh again, and there you go. You can see the image there of mum. Just so you know, you can see all the bio information, country of birth, and so forth there. Also, you can see it here. If you click on about Pearl Wilson, you'll get, you know, a few bits of information there. So you see Pearl Wilson was born in Jamaica in 1942 and currently lives in Birmingham, UK. And then the rest of the bio is there. Another thing we want to do is click on this icon in the top right hand corner here, which is a camera icon, and that will allow us to set a background image. So we click on upload, and then I think I have a background, beautiful mom photo for background. Pop that in, and let's see. Oh, look at that, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So now what that allows is for family members to come in. They feel welcome because they see a picture, you know, of mom, for example. This is when mom was very young in her heydays, and then there's a nice beautiful picture of mom in her latter days where she was suffering from dementia or Alzheimer's, so to speak. It was a Alzheimer's stage. So let's move on to the family support profile activity stream, which is right here on the left hand side. So as we scroll down, we can see the activities that have come up. So for example, when we uploaded the avatar, the profile picture for mom, or the background image for mom, that was displayed in the activity stream, and people can like it or write a comment if they want to. This also happens when you upload an image or video, a reminiscence image or videos, or when you add your comments or stories. And also what gets logged in the activity stream right here on the left hand side is the memory box items. So to give you a quick overview of the memory box items, which is located here on the left, at the bottom, sorry, and the activities, basically you can click into the memory box section, and you can select a culture. So mum's of a Caribbean culture, for example, her background's from the Caribbean, Jamaica, and once we click on that, we can click an item that we want to look at and reminisce with mom about. So it could be an item from the front room, the West Indian front room, for example, and you can go in there, and then you can see some items from back in the day. And if you was to start a session, you can see here it says well, it's started a session with mom. You can see that there. And yeah, what you can do is you can go in and you can show mom a picture of the old radiogram in the 70s, and if it brings a nice little smile on mom's face, you know, you can then, and sorry, there's some information about the radiogram, for example, but if it brings a smile on their face, you can quickly put a little smile on there. And then once you've done that, it says your action was recorded on the family stream. So if we go back to the family section now, as I was saying, everything is recorded in this location here, and you will see right here the radiogram has popped up here. So everybody within the family now will be able to say, oh, mom, the last time somebody showed mom the radiogram, she liked it. So next time I go down and see mom, or next time I go down and interact with the person being cared for, I can show them a picture of the radiogram, because I know that they like the radiogram. So that's the activity stream, and that will log every single thing that goes on. So whether you upload your images, your videos, comments, your stories, and stuff like that will be located here. Okay then, so let's move on to the right hand side of the screen here now, and you can see where it says Pearl Memory Albums. You've got Pearl's suggested memory items, and you got Pearl's favorite playlist. Now, these two areas here, Pearl's suggested memory items and the Pearl's favorite playlist, these are not yet completed, but just to give you a quick overview of what they'll be. So when you sign up, you'll have a selection of suggested memory items that will be suggested on the basis of the person's birth decade. So if it's if they was born in 1942, for example, their decade would be the 1940s, and also their location as well. So if they was born in the Caribbean, they'd get Caribbean items from that decade as well. So that's not yet completed, but please do look out for that. The Pearl's favorite playlist as well, that will be music which you can upload yourself, which music that your mom or the person you're caring for likes, and then obviously when you're at home, or if they're in a care home, that playlist can be played there to keep the person entertained. But what we do have here is the Pearl's memory album. So the person's memory album will be here, and what it will do is any of the images that you've uploaded, you can organize them into various different albums, like childhood memories, working life, early adulthood, and family photos, and there's quite a bit more as well. Some of the albums are automatically populated. So for example, as we just scroll down here, for example, the family covers and the profile pictures are automatically added into their relative albums. But also, if you noticed earlier on, when I liked an item for and it displayed on the activity stream, the item was from the memory box of the radiogram. It's also populated, any of those memory items from the memory box are also populated into its own album as well. So it just allows you to organize and do different sessions based on maybe that person's childhood memories, for example, or maybe their working life. You want to talk about and reminisce about their working life, for example, with them. So it just kind of keeps everything organized, and you can also create your own albums as well, and label them whatever you wish to label them. So so that's the memory albums. It's very, very powerful as well, to get everybody involved with, and you can also comment on the items as well. So if I quickly click on the memory items that the person liked, you could on that item, you could say, for example, just bear with me a second, you could say had a wonderful session with mom today and she loved the radiogram, for example, radiogram. And other people can comment and say, oh yeah, I remember when she used to dance, we used to put on the music and she used to dance and everything like that. So hopefully you get the kind of idea of how you can do these wonderful reminiscence sessions with the person who you're caring for. So that's a wrap.